August 30th, 2021. I had hair, and we started a podcast.
And I was a guy.
And I still had diabetes.
Welcome to the 50th episode of West Coast Toast and Roast. And I feel like I want to bury the lead on why this is a special episode. I want to do this 50th episode special regardless. But for any consistent listeners, this shall be the final episode. As you know it. The truth is, I want to change how we do it a bit. And I love working with Willow and Dav. And I didn't want their contributions to be buried under 2 hours of my antics and segments. So and also working on the monthly deadline was kind of killing me between alternating podcasts and videos. So I just wanted to organically work my podcast dynamic with Willow and Dav into my regular videos. So it's not that West Coast Toast and Roast is ending fully. You'll see us just in like more intimately edited and specific topic videos. Like you may see a new series, I'm just spitballing here, called Toaster Roast, and it'll be one movie we're all invested in and want to discuss a lot, or show or game. Trailer Life or Death also is going to stay alive. I kind of want to do say the Super Bowl is going to happen. That's always a big drop of trailers, and we can do a whole video there. I'm thinking of calling that one Trailer Trash. So Willow and Dav, thank you for staying with me for 50 episodes. How are you feeling on the other side?
The only reason that I am transgender is because of this show. It's all your fault, Tommy.
There's no... This show isn't Paprika, Satoshi Kon's Paprika.
Very true. No, it's been great to just like come with like topics and like discuss stuff to get full thoughts on it. It's been a super fun ride.
Yeah. You know what? The Toasties not going anywhere, baby.
True.
We're still gonna have so many chances to toast and roast, just not in this format that I feel is perhaps stifling us a bit.
Yeah, we're giving up the casting the wide net and we're taking up spearfishing, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's the 50th and final full episode. I don't like saying final because we're still
the final of our version 1 first generation format.
Yeah. It's a new evolution. It's going from Charmander to Charmeleon. And you know how Pokemon works, they can't stop giving new stuff to Charizard, so we're never stopping, baby! We decided a fun thing to do would be deciding what is the best movie, period, ever made. I've assembled a list of our top 50 favorite movies. I took the top 20 of myself and Dav and Willow, and when I cut out duplicates, because we do have a bit of overlap, they gave us 52. Since I started with my list, because I have the least overlap, I cut the lowest 2 of mine, which were, just to be clear, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and The Godfather Part 2. Also because I think I might be the only one who's watched those. I don't know, maybe Willow has.
I've seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but not Godfather Part 2.
Gotcha. I figured those would be early cuts anyway. And now we have, I think, a well-rounded top 50 Toast and Roast movies of all time. Would both of you join me at the top of the document, just so we know what we're in for? I think we should name every movie going down. Willow, will you name the first film on the list, then Dav, then me, till we have our full lineup?
Sure. Back to the Future.
Poltergeist.
The Incredibles.
Hundreds of Beavers.
Terminator 2. Judgment Day.
Spider-Man 2.
Train to Busan.
RRR.
The Tar.
Blade Runner 2049.
Paprika.
Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
It's a Wonderful Life.
Old Boy.
The Thing.
AI Artificial Intelligence.
The End of Evangelion.
Psycho.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
John Wick Chapter 4.
Coraline.
Godzilla -1.
Love Actually.
No Other Choice.
Marty Supreme.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Annihilation.
Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Logan.
To Fly.
2001, A Space Odyssey.
The Lego Movie.
RoboCop.
Interstellar.
Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair.
Urusei Yatsura, Beautiful Dreamer.
Face Off.
Shin Godzilla.
When Harry met Sally.
Fuck you.
Perfect Blue.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Blade Runner.
12 Angry Men.
Chainsaw Man, Raise a Arc.
Parasite.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Army of Darkness.
Nightcrawler.
And Akira.
Alright, the gang's all here. So here's how this is going to work. We will pass around the ceremonial knife, and we're going to go in toast and roast order just to make it easy. So Willow gets the first cut. She picks the movie that she feels is most appropriately number 50 in our all-time top 50 favorite movies. If neither Dav nor I object, then that's where it goes. But if one of us objects, the last third remaining member is the tiebreaker. And if the objection is 2-1 majority, the movie stays alive and survives another round. We do this until we just have one movie left, and that is the Toast and Roast Best Movie Ever. So, Willow, of course you may need a moment. I imagine you've been
I don't need a
strategizing.
moment.
Okay, tell us.
No, we're gonna be killing each other by the end of it.
That's the fun of it. That's why it's the last episode, because y'all are fucking dying. Willow, what's getting cut first?
I'm sorry, Tommy. It's Avatar.
I had therapy a couple hours ago, and I'm taking this pretty well. Dav, how do you weigh in?
Okay, well,
is Avatar really worse than all of these?
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
It is maybe one of the biggest film phenomenons of all time. I think that it is one of the most recognizable. It is it created. Big Jim was putting new technology we haven't seen before on the screen. Its cultural impact is that there's tools filmmakers can use that they wouldn't have been able to before Avatar.
I totally get that, and I respect that, but I think Avatar's story leaves a bit to be desired. And so I think that while I do respect it for the effects and the stuff it delivered to the world of film, I think overall the taking away the technical aspects, I don't love Avatar.
I mean, Dav, you're the tiebreaker. What case would you make?
You know what? I'm scanning through this list of just incredible films, and I acknowledge the importance of Avatar, but I have to say, of all the films I've seen on here, it is unfortunately my least favorite. I'm gonna echo that cut.
All right. Well, being number 50 on the best movies of all time isn't half bad, because we're the only critics that exist and matter. So I'll just move it down here.
That's correct.
Down here. I'm gonna turn it yellow.
Avatar.
Avatar is the 50th greatest film of all time.
Avatar is the worst film out of.
Tommy.
These are the only movies that exist, and Avatar is the worst one.
Yeah. All right, Dav. The next cut is yours.
Okay, I feel like it is not really my place to cut a movie that I have not seen. Um, there are only there's only like a couple on here that I haven't. So I'm going to try to keep this fair, and I'm going to go after ones that I have seen. This would be very easy if I had gone through and sorted all through this beforehand, but unfortunately that is the chaos of this.
It's the heat of the moment. It's the battle royale.
Yep,
Lose
that's
yourself.
true.
Lose yourself.
In the moment.
Yeah.
I think... Well, I'm gonna put forth on the chopping block here. I know this isn't gonna... I'm gonna put forth Poltergeist.
Whoa. Oh.
No,
I object.
that's
No.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No.
None of y'all want that at 49?
That was
No.
shot down instantly.
Actually, nah, that's not happening. So
Yeah, pick another one.
I guess I didn't clarify at the start. If you're unanimously rebuffed, you just pick another until we figure out one that makes sense.
Fair enough. All right.
You haven't seen... You said one I haven't... You haven't seen Poltergeist?
No, I've seen I said I'm
you're
trying
saying-
not to cut
okay,
one that I haven't
okay.
seen. I'm trying to
see.
keep it fair to the ones that I have, so I have like,
No.
especially this low down on the list. I don't want to really
Yeah.
cut something just because I haven't seen it.
I follow.
All right. In that case, all right, I will put forth the Lego Movie.
No!
Tommy, you sounded so much like Mario there.
What? You made me extra Italian for a moment.
That's one very passionate no.
Well, okay, let me say, before Willow makes up her mind, that I never felt the way I did in a theater watching the climax of the Lego movie in any other film experience.
That's fair. I think that's totally fair.
Willow, what do you think?
The thing is, I don't think that's number 49, but I don't think we're gonna get it any higher.
So you think we might as well?
I think because it's a great movie. That being said, it did make fun of Bionicle, like in a mean way. So you know what? Yeah, I
The personal attack. That's
All
bringing it
right.
right down.
All right, so the 49th greatest film of all time is the Lego movie. Here we go.
All right, your turn, Chome.
All right. Willow,
Yes.
we're cutting Yurusei Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer, and you're gonna fucking choke on it.
Okay, honestly, I'm just glad it's not last. I know that you and Dav haven't seen it, but Dav, consider this. How funny would it be if somehow that movie that neither you nor Tommy have seen, that is based on just like a kind of like obscure 80s show, made it past that?
Movie with
Let me pitch it to
200
me. What
only-
movies?
The only movie that I've been like, hey, can I watch this? And Willow's like, you need to watch the show. And I'm like, all right, well.
No, wait,
like-
I didn't
and
say
it's
that.
like,
No.
I'm pretty sure, because I remember Super Eye Patch Wolf was like, oh, you don't need to watch the show. And you were like, actually, you do. And I was like, all right. And it's like, oh, what, 200 episodes? Not doing that today? I mean.
I specifically remember that I said it's better with the show.
Okay, fair. It's still, arguably, besides Chainsaw Man, the only movie on here with homework, which I consider to be like, well, I guess Evangelion as well. But I
Yeah.
feel like Evangelion and Chainsaw Man are both more digestible. And I just think there's a homework aspect that I personally kind of have my knives out for.
I think that's fair. I mean, then there's also like sequels on here, but I mean, truly, the way that you're making it sound, in order to get the best experience, is that you're going to be watching, 100+ episodes of an anime.
That is true. That is true.
I do think it would be funny if it got further, but I'm also like, I don't think it would get much further, so I think I'm going to go ahead and say let's cut it.
In my
Fair
opinion,
enough.
Willow already desecrated the sexiest aliens on this list by cutting Avatar. So the frumpy Oni that she loves need to, like, get in a fucking box and go up the fucking river.
How are you not, like, how do you not, like, take your kids to church on Sunday at this point in your life already?
I kid. Alright. The 48th greatest film of all time is Yuritse Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer. Willow, the knife is yours again. It's your chance for revenge, or...
No, I am going to take revenge, definitely.
Alright. Is it safe to delete the rows? Just to delete row. Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah.
Or wait, no, because that deleted...
Eventually you're going to be running out of space
Shit.
here.
Did I delete something?
Well, because the yellow part is not...
I'll undo.
It needs to have a full 50 rows so that we can
You're
put
right.
all the rankings
okay.
there.
We're good. We're all good.
This is, like, actually getting a little difficult. I guess...
We have good taste. I'm kind of thinking the same thing.
These are all, like, the best movies of all time. Like, it's never going to be easy, and it's only going to get harder from here on
We're
out.
all cool. Well, if it's only the top 20, if it went much deeper, y'all would be, like, wading through the simple favors of the world. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I do hold my 10 out of 10s in pretty high esteem. I think there's a big difference between, like, the point breaks and simple favors that are important 9s and what I consider to be, like, the essential 10s of the world.
I guess... I don't know. I think this was a movie that I think, like, objectively is, like, very impressive, but it's just not for me, so I'm gonna try and get it out there. When Harry Met Sally.
Dav, what do you think? I don't.
When Harry Met Sally.
It's the greatest rom-com of all time, and the hater of all things Rami and Kami wants to, like, take it away from us.
You hate things Rami, Kami, and Tommy.
Yeah!
Tommy, I like rom-coms, just not when they have a straight couple in them.
No. Are you gonna see Pilion in February?
I've never heard of that movie.
It's like Henry Melling and Alexander Skarsgård, and it's a gay rom-com. So
oh, cool.
It's pretty good. It's supposed to be good. Dav, where are we at with When Harry Met Sally?
Damn it.
Help me out here. It's so... It's like...
You know what, Tommy? You know what?
Yeah?
I enjoyed that movie a lot more than I expected to, and I do feel like you've already kind of taken a lot of L's, and we're only like a little bit into this, so I'm gonna go ahead and say let's save this one for later.
Thank you. And
okay.
Dav, I love the way you get a crinkle above your nose when you look at me like I'm crazy. I love the way it takes you 10 minutes to order a sandwich, and it's not because it's New Year's Eve, and it's not because I'm lonely. I'm saying it because I'm thankful you're on my side in this gauntlet.
Don't get too excited. If this is still there by the top 25, we're cutting this.
Nah, I could live with that. I could live... When Harry Met Sally cannot be in the 40s. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna choose... Ach du Liebe. I think I'm gonna have to choose Face Off, then.
I love that movie. I do kind of have a harder time, like, getting fired. Like, okay, I guess if any of my darlings have to be slashed, I could live with that.
Yeah, I think that's a good one to cut here.
Alright, okay, I can live with that. That's definitely, it's a bit of a shock value. Alright, so the 47th greatest film of all time is Face Off. Okay, Dav, the knife is yours again.
Okay. Damn it. So I'm not gonna be putting Poltergeist up again because it sounded a little bit passionate resistance on that one. I think that's gonna make it a little bit farther.
A little, yeah. It's not in the 40s.
Oh boy. But now I'm scanning through the list trying to find one that's like, what is not gonna get that level of passionate resistance?
That's why it's fun.
I know what my heart wants to choose, but I know it's not gonna work.
Try it. Suggested
Let's hear it.
anyways.
Okay. Furiosa.
Uh,
At this,
All right,
all right,
Tommy, you
Willow,
go ahead.
Willow. At this, I'm kind. If this were 6 months ago, I'd be choking you out. I feel.
There was like a time when this was like your favorite movie ever.
I think it's the most like. There's something in its recency where it's like it was the first like grown-up movie I could get excited about. You know what I mean? Like the first, because I fell into cinephilia in like post-pandemic where there wasn't exactly cool wall-to-wall non-superhero releases, and this could be like something I really got sat for. And I still think it's terrific. On it, like at this point, I'm getting you can wear me down from that one.
Fair enough.
well, I guess bad news is I agree with Dav, so it's going down there anyway.
All right.
Literally, like nothing but occupants of at some point my top 4, and Urusei Yatsura. I guess. All right. My turn.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I had something, but I lost it. Let me peek again. Oh, I know. Okay. This is another where it's like we're just cutting the least great of a bunch of great movies. I'm putting forth Big Trouble in Little China. I think it's great. I think it's, it's a fun ride. I think next to everything else here, this might be as far as it goes.
I don't know. Big Trouble in Little China is such like a triumph of like
It's
action
one of those-
and adventure.
It's one of those movies where you find out, oh, everything came from this. Like, Raiden came from this, and Shang Tsung came from this. It's cool as hell, but, like, next to everything else, I think we gotta, at least sometime soon, get ready to bid farewell.
I could definitely see that. I do think it's a top 30-25 movie. I think that, like, it's a bit too impactful to leave down there. Especially with, like, all the effects, and, like, I do think it's a good... So that's just my opinion.
I am not throwing shade on it in any way, but it's just where we are.
All right. Does that mean I'm gonna have to tie break?
Yeah.
Okay. I agree that it is a super, super important and impactful film. However, I think there are better movies from the same director on this list, so I'm gonna say let's go ahead and cut it.
All right. The 46th greatest film of all time is Big Trouble in Little China. Hey, I'm just noticing that none of the Dav's movies got cut. Yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Back to you, Willow.
There's definitely... Okay, so there's some things that I can say. Again, I think...
it could be a Furiosa situation where it's not as hard. Like, try it.
Okay, this is gonna be... Jay is sitting next to me, and I know that as soon as I say this, they're going to turn around with the most disgusted face.
Is Jay, watching live? Can they hear it all?
No, they can hear me talk, but I don't think they can hear y'all. I think out of these, I'm gonna go for Old Boy.
Oh, no way. Absolutely not. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, okay, well, it's obvious. Okay, since this is the turn order, it's going to me, and I'm obviously saying no to that, but so it's up to you, Tommy. Like, it goes without saying. I love Old Boy, and I will defend it till the end of the earth.
I'm in a tough space because, I'm kind of with Willow that, I've kind of never gotten the Old Boy thing. Maybe I need to give it another chance, honestly. I do think it's kind of like Big Trouble in Little China. It, invented things. Like, the hallway fight scene is its thing that everyone tries to rip off and no one does as well. I feel a little like No Other Choice is maybe Director Park's most definitive film.
I could agree with that.
Okay, here can I suggest an alternate from a similar realm that I think might deserve to get cut sooner?
I guess go for it, yeah.
What if we cut Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Fuck no.
I'm fine with that.
Because I think that it was, a big flash in a pan, hot dog finger. It's cool. It's not my favorite movie of that year. I do think how it swept the Oscars was kind of bananas. Are we cutting, if we're cutting one of Dav's star, and to be clear, we're not targeting Dav, but like in that same conversation, is it Oldboy or is it Everything Everywhere All at Once that's dying right now?
It is ultimately up to the two of you.
Yeah.
Because I am saying
Willow,
hard no to both of those.
Willow, why don't you, because I think Oldboy has contributed a lot, as much as it's kind of not my thing. Whereas I think Everything Everywhere is great, but I think Everything Everywhere is a movie that does a lot of other movies' things extremely well, and Oldboy is doing Oldboy extremely well, where a bunch of other movies are doing Oldboy poorly. Including Oldboy, parenthesis, Spike Lee.
Yeah.
God, that's tough. It's genuinely... These are like very quintessential Dav movies, but unfortunately neither of them I quite have a strong connection to. Shit. I think, considering No Other Choice is still on the list, I'm gonna go with Oldboy.
All right, fair. That's
fair.
a good tiebreaker. All right, where are we now? 44th. That doesn't seem right. 45. Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah, 44.
The 44th greatest film of all time is Oldboy. You're up, David.
My turn to pick. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put one of mine on here now.
That's fair.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a little sacrificial lamb. I'm
That
gonna
would be
put
kind of funny if Tommy and I were just like, no fucking way, buddy.
Well, genuinely, there are things on here that aren't my movies that I think belong in the top 10. I would go that far.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if there's a couple that if you cut them now, I'd be like, oh, really? But go ahead. Sorry.
It's there's like some that I personally love that I know that they're not gonna go very far, and I would prefer to just get them out of the way on my own. I'm gonna put up RRR.
Yeah, I was
agree.
ready to. I felt a little. It felt a little like knowing that movie was kind of a party trick for a sec. It's cool.
It's great. It's a really fun time.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie, but like compared to everything else on here, I think it is kind of fast food in a way.
Mm-hmm. All right, Knife is
Not
mine.
to, not to. Fucking
Not,
awesome.
do not.
Oh yeah.
I do love any movie with like animals doing shit, like doing cool shit with animals.
Oh, you're gonna love the new Animal Farm.
All right. I think I want John Wick Chapter 4 gone.
I can... Sorry, Dav.
I think there are stretches of that are the best John Wick movie, and then it becomes the worst in the middle when John Wick has to have a random, ineffectual boss fight with an idiot in a fat suit. And then it kind of goes back to being the best John Wick movie, but that, like, kind of drags it down for me.
I think it's one of the greatest action films ever made, but it is not really my choice right now. The turn order does go to you, Willow.
I do think that it's like lower 40s. It's great. I honestly do prefer the first one, but I do think Chapter 4 is the second best.
That's fair.
All right. The 42nd greatest film of all time is John Wick Chapter 4. Willow, I return the knife to you.
Okay. Love Actually had a good run. I think it's done.
That's if I'm gonna get worked up now, I'm gonna be worked up all night. Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, I'd say let's go ahead and cut it. I haven't
Alright.
seen it, so can't say too much to it, but
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that, you know, a movie with like a weird like kid watching animal porn in it was like,
nobody at home is going to understand that joke.
And also, it's a 10 out of 10 out of like family nostalgia. If you showed it to me, I'd probably still love it because I'm a big old sap. But it's probably like more in line with like the special nines in my life, so I can live with that.
Alright, Jav.
All right. Are we still feeling Poltergeist is gonna go farther?
Yes.
Goes to Tommy.
I can think of a few. Here's the only thing stopping me. I can think of a few specifically horror movies that I think are weaker than Poltergeist on this.
Wait, horror movies weaker than Poltergeist?
Yes.
Uh.
What? What do you? That I would rather cut. I mean, what do you mean?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I got confused.
No, yeah.
I guess either way, I'm still voting no. I do think Poltergeist is like,
I think
especially compared to some of the other things. I think it's
you might not be able to stop me. Like, I might not stop you soon. I could see that lasting just a bit longer.
I think top 30s, I'm fine with.
That's fair, but also, I guess Tommy, since it is sort of your decision first, do you want to keep it?
Do we really? Can I suggest the alternates that I think are weaker horror films?
I'll hear you out.
I would cut Annihilation, which I like, 10 times over Poltergeist.
You know what?
Fuck, I might vote to cut Poltergeist then, if Annihilation can make it further. Damn,
Okay,
is that your only two?
Okay, so I was honestly, Annihilation was going to be my second choice if Poltergeist didn't go through. So I guess the path that I have before me is either I stick with Poltergeist and Tommy agrees to cut it, and Willow is okay with that, or I go with Annihilation. Tommy cuts it, and Willow gets really fucking pissed and takes revenge.
I was gonna say, you either do something a little less authentic, or you make an enemy. I'm gonna say you're the tiebreaker here.
Okay. I'm gonna stick with Poltergeist. I still think we should cut it.
We go grab it towards. Here we go. Control copy. Then the 41st greatest film of all time. Or no, 40th.
Yeah, we're at the big 4-0.
I
Into the 30s now.
I don't know. I just think Annihilation is like, cosmic horror is so hard to do. I think that is like the definitive cosmic horror movie.
I think it's cool. I just wish like the women in it weren't such frigid bitches.
Okay, Troy.
Like, why does she have to be such a Karen about the existential crisis she's being in?
She's being mutated into a fucking thing.
All right, it's me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We are
The 30s.
Okay, you might have to talk me down from this, but even though I acknowledge this film is great, I kinda have contempt for it, and it's Blade Runner 2049. I just think that movie, like, I like it, I like everything it does. I think that the obsession with Denis Villeneuve is a little out of hand. I think it's kind of created a factory of lame criticisms of the original Blade Runner just because it's a more conventional narrative. There's a Jared Leto of it all that would never fly today. I kind of want it gone.
I get what you're saying, but I don't think any of that... Well, no, a little bit of it does have to do with the movie. I don't know. I think Denny, you know, deserves his spot. That's a wholehearted no from me. I do think that's like... I honestly probably am foreseeing... If Dav doesn't vote no, I see this like being over the original on the list, because that's my personal opinion. Both are great.
I'd kill myself.
Tommy, I hate to tell you, but I also do think 2049 should be over the original.
Then we're cutting the original now, and we can just fucking forget it. All right.
All right.
Do you want to cut
All
the
right.
original right now?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
there's
not
other
having this.
choices.
I'm not having this conversation. All right. I'm cool. I had therapy an hour ago. I'm fine. Let's see.
Tommy's like, fine, Back to the Future.
Gosh. Yeah, we're at that point. Okay, even though I think it's great, how about Nightcrawler?
Oh.
No, I'm not. No.
All right.
I'm glad you're defending that one.
I fucking love Nightcrawler. It's
I'm throwing it out there. I wasn't, my heart wasn't in it either.
That would be
My
kind of
first
funny if
movie.
Tommy's like, but now we're back to my movies. Yeah,
no
that
kid,
was
yeah.
the plan.
Seriously. I might throw in a Sacrificial Lamb just because we're in such a tough spot. This movie is deeply important to me, but I truly just don't think I'm gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna try. Can we sit Chainsaw Man here?
Yeah, I co-sign that. Or no,
What?
wait. What? No, I can co-sign that. I
God
love
damn
I
it.
love Chainsaw Man, but if Urusei Yatsura is getting taken out because you have to watch 200 measly episodes, then Chainsaw Man should be out when you have to watch a whole 10.
Oh my god.
All right.
Dav, you should have cut When Harry Met Sally.
Dav, no offense, but I've lost so. You're the meme of the girl with the little cut on her wrist going, "You'll never," and I have like 10 knives in my back. Yeah. The 39th greatest film of all time is Chainsaw Man the movie, Raise Arc.
I hope y'all are prepared for some revenge.
No, come on.
Willow, well, you have the knife first, Willow. You could twist it deeper, you could even the odds. The power is yours.
Are we still not thinking that that Harry Met Sally is a 38?
Can I offer a sacrificial? Because here's the thing: in the principle of it being a rom-com, unless you two object, I almost want to offer Scott Pilgrim in its place.
No.
I would not agree with that. I would rather cut When Harry Met Sally.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening now, then?
Yeah.
I think
All
so.
right.
I think that's our 38.
All right. Where'd it go?
It's down at 39.
There we go. The 38th greatest film of all time is When Harry Met Sally. Dav, the knife is yours again.
The Fly.
Really?
I'd say no. I'd actually
No way.
block
You're gonna
that.
push back against The Fly?
I'd kind of. It is a body horror film that's like almost iconic. It's like one of the most hideous films ever made, and there's a non-zero chance your mom knows what it is. Because
There's
Jeff
an
Goldblum-
absolutely zero chance that my mother knows what it is.
Well, extenuating
Down in hell.
circumstances.
Okay, no, I'm in agreement. The Fly is, I would say, number one, on top of being a really good body horror film, I do think that's Jeff Goldblum's best performance, like, ever.
He holds a monkey.
What?
He holds a monkey in it.
He does hold a monkey. And for that reason alone, yeah, all right, I guess it's safe. Pick another one.
RoboCop.
I'll co-sign that.
It's not up to you to co-sign it though,
Why
Is that
not?
how?
because
It's
the
just.
turn order goes to Tommy.
I wasn't aware that. Okay. Where there's RoboCop
I thought you
is
said
the
that it's the
37th.
next person in the order ultimately
Not
chooses, and
it's
then the
one
third
of
person
the.
tiebreak.
Sorry, it's one of the two can object regardless.
I see.
Okay. Sorry, I guess I could have been clear about that.
That changes
at
my
this-
strategy.
Okay. At this, yeah, no, RoboCop I think is amazing. I think there was a time when I'd say I like RoboCop more than Terminator, but I've become such a Terminator boy that I think I can let it go.
It's iconic. I like when they
Yeah.
eat spaghetti.
Yeah. We'll be back in a noodle.
All right, the knife is mine again.
Yes.
Right. This is hard. Let's everything everywhere all at once. Is this as far as it goes?
I think so, yeah.
All right, it's gone. I think it's maybe the film on this list time will be like least kind to be honest. I think as much as I do like it, there's stuff that I think doesn't really work. I think it's had its run. It is the 36th greatest film of all time, which is absolutely nothing to sneeze at. Any more so than 50. Willow, knife is yours.
Okay. I forget. Do we all like Across the Spider-Verse more than Into the Spider-Verse?
I prefer Into.
In retrospect, now after some time has passed, I would say Into is better. Mostly
Okay.
because we should have had Beyond by now, and there's just nothing.
That is a fair case. Then I'm not going to nominate either of them because I really like both.
I think they both should go higher.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is a Sacrificial Lamb 2. It's a Wonderful Life. Love that movie, but like, you know.
It's yeah. I mean, it's a Christmas movie.
This is a good spot for it.
Christmas, I love you. Christmas, I love you.
It's a classic. It's fantastic. But yeah, I could see it
This
being
is a
cut
good
here.
spot. All right, the 35th greatest film of all time is It's a Wonderful Life.
Oh, is it my turn again?
Yes.
Okay. Damn, this is only getting more difficult. Okay. Just to test the waters.
Alright.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
No.
Hard no from Tommy?
Shit.
Willow, don't fuck me
I'm-
on.
I'm not! Jesus,
You remember?
I'm just deciding! You know what? You know what, Tommy? Fuck it! Yeah! Roger Rabbit! Co-signed! Right now!
No.
No, that wasn't your honest. I know. I can feel your heart of hearts. We watched that movie together after a trip to Disneyland, and you can't let it go. You want to leave Roger Rabbit in so bad.
Tommy's coming out here with the "your eyes deceive you" argument.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I do definitely agree that some of these movies are worse than Roger Rabbit, but I genuinely don't know how many of them are gonna get past this.
So we're cutting it.
I don't know. Deciding. Fuck. It's a really good movie.
Okay, here's my case. If Hundreds of Beavers is fucking higher than Roger Rabbit, I will commit suicide on live TV.
Okay. Wait, Dav, I do have an alternate suggestion.
Let's hear it.
Just to test the waters. Do you think Marty Supreme could be cut now?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I don't think Marty Supreme can be cut right now.
Do you feel that because you feel that way, or because I'm going to be in a bad mood?
Kind
it
of
was
both.
just-
I mean, it's a great movie.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have an alternate, Dav, or are you sticking hard on Who Framed?
I guess my next choice would be AI, artificial intelligence.
Oh,
I think-
fucking A! Both of these movies are really cool. But shit. I do like AI
think-
artificial intelligence less. Sorry, you go
I
ahead.
think
Dominic.
I'd let AI go before Roger Rabbit.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll co-sign it.
All right.
Fair enough. There goes AI.
All right. The 34th greatest film of all time is AI Artificial Intelligence. Is it me now?
Yep.
Okay. I might get crucified for this. Do we really feel Coraline breaks the top 30?
I feel like Coraline breaks the top 10, to be honest.
What? I like it.
But anyway, you go ahead, Dav. Sorry.
Dav, you're the tiebreaker.
I know. And I'm looking down there at Chainsaw Man and I'm thinking... Yeah, let's cut Coraline.
All right. The 33rd greatest film of all time is Coraline.
Well, that's fine. Fucking,
I feel the menace, the pure rage.
Okay. I don't even know on this one. I'm gonna let myself simmer down first before I do anything I'm gonna regret. But is No Other Choice top 30 worthy?
Yes. Yes, it's top 30, where it's at least top 30.
Tommy?
I'm just peeking at the other options, looking at what's left.
I like it more than Old Boy.
And
Wait.
Old Boy is on.
What?
Is it your favorite? Is it your favorite Park Chan-wook?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn. It's hard to argue with. I'm just like looking at what's left. This is hard because I do think it's great. I just kind of everything I'm just going to say what I like it more than that I know is not going to be budged, and we can see what we can base around that. I like No Other Choice more than Spider-Man 2, more than Train to Busan, more than Blade Runner 2049. And Adam Slice more than Psycho, which I love. More than maybe it's neck and neck with Parasite.
Okay, wait. Alright, so then if you had to choose between that or Train to Busan, which would you rather vote out?
I feel really bad because I don't think I've watched Train to Busan since college. I don't think Dav has shown it to us since my Halloween party.
That is true. It's been a long time.
It has, and what's hard is it has to get cut at some point. But I can't help but feel like I'm doing it a disservice.
I see. The thing is, I'm more willing to take a Train to Busan cut because I already know that movie is like a Dav movie more so than either of you two by like a long shot.
It's in kind of a hard spot, just in like not having seen it recently. Maybe we just put it out to pasture.
Okay.
So we're doing it?
You're welcome to.
Hey.
I'm Train to Busan. I like it more than No Other Choice, but I feel like I would be more upset about cutting No Other Choice here.
I see.
It kind of hurts my heart doing this to something that was once your number one, but I think it's just where we're at.
Yeah.
All right, the
That's
32nd greatest film of all time is Train to Busan. The knife is yours again, Dav.
Okay.
At this point, you're in the top 30 greatest films ever. I think, bear that in mind. But also...
We're still at 31, right?
30, okay, yes, after this, we're in the top 30 best movies ever made. Because we're the only opinions that matter, and we've seen every movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's prestigious to be on this list at all, including Avatar.
Hmm. Are we okay with cutting Blade Runner?
A cosign.
All right.
All right.
The 31st greatest film of all time is Blade Runner. All right, we're officially in the top 30, like big time. It's my cut. It's my cut, huh?
Yep, yeah, it's on you. The first
Okay.
of the 30s.
All right. Respectfully, how are we feeling about Army of Darkness? I think this is a good spot for it. I love that movie.
I love it, but top 30 I think is a good place for it.
I agree, yeah.
All right. The 30th greatest film of all time is Army of Darkness. Back to you,
My
Willow.
turn?
Yes.
I think it's time for Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Really?
Actually,
I mean, sorry, okay.
Okay, I would do... Okay, the two I'm putting forth are... It's either got to be Scott Pilgrim or Hundreds of Beavers, because I love Hundreds of Beavers. I cannot believe it's gotten this far.
I'm a little bit in a place of I think Hundreds of Beavers is maybe...
To put mine out there, I would
right.
I would cut Scott Pilgrim before Hundreds of Beavers, but
All right,
I think
Scott
Hundreds
Pilgrim.
I think Hundreds of Beavers should go before Scott Pilgrim. Does Dav's opinion weigh more than mine? That's not fair.
No,
well,
it doesn't
Scott
weigh more
Pilgrim
than
was
you.
first.
All right,
Scott
fine.
Pilgrim was first, and I do like Hundreds of Beavers is in my top 100. Scott Pilgrim is not.
All right.
Hundreds of Beavers still consistently makes me laugh my ass off, like, so much from start to... But it cannot be discounted just how insanely funny that movie is.
Okay. No, the 29th greatest film of all time is Scott Pilgrim versus the World. All right. I'm just gonna like copy some of the names up closer to each other, just so we don't have to scroll up and down so much. Put these two here. Put this one up here. Move these two. Copy. Sorry, this is taking longer than I thought.
Okay, you're giving me time to think.
Okay, I'll just move the rest with like this. Alright. It's probably pretty good for now.
Alright, is it my pick?
Yeah?
Are we still gunning for The Fly?
I could let it go at this point.
Yeah, I think this is a great point for The Fly.
No disrespect to The Fly. It is the 28th greatest film of all time. Alright, how about... Alright, is this a good spot for Across the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
I think it's fair.
Alright, 2 bugs in a row. The 27th greatest film of all time is Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I guess the middle here is a bit easier now that we're like...
It's
we're
when we
past
get to like the
bottom
top
of the-
5 and we're like...
Yeah, they'll, like even the top 10 I feel like is just going to be a bloodbath.
Okay. Do we feel that strongly about Logan over Spider-Man 2?
I could take or leave either at this point.
I would be okay with cutting Logan at this point.
All right. Goodbye, Logan.
Right. The 26th greatest film of all time is Logan.
All right. Now we're in the top 25. Top half.
Should we read off who's left?
Yeah,
I feel like we should do that for
25
top
remainder.
10.
But it's halfway.
I guess that's fair. Okay, yeah, we got to bring the last 3 up higher.
Oh, did I leave a few? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Ooh, whoops, daisies. My bad.
Seriously,
top
Tommy,
25 and then the
you
top
should
10.
be embarrassed.
Well, can I can I share something? Can I share what you texted me, Willow? I just thought it was a little funny.
Yeah.
Willow, when Scott Pilgrim got cut, Willow texted me, "Are you doing okay?" I know it's all in good fun. This isn't serious. I know I can get a little competitive.
Okay.
On TV doesn't matter what channel they cut Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah.
All right. So do
the
we want to do?
Should we read them all? Wait, is there
Yeah.
25? Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
25
25. You want to
left.
read off the top half that we have now?
Yes. Should I just do it for sake of time?
Yeah, do it
Yeah,
fast.
All right.
One,
The
2, 3,
25 halfway survivors are Back to the Future, The Thing, The Incredibles, Hundreds of Beavers, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Spider-Man 2, Nightcrawler, Akira, Blade Runner 2049, Paprika, End of Evangelion, Psycho, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Godzilla -1, No Other Choice, Marty Supreme, Annihilation, Perfect Blue, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Interstellar, Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair, Shin Godzilla, 12 Angry Men, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Parasite. I
Whose
think
pick
I
is it
know what's
now?
gonna win. I kind of have a gut feeling what's gonna win, but we'll see.
You should let us know at the end if it was right.
I believe it's my pick now.
Yeah, because Willow cut Logan.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
This is like big SpongeBob big guy pants okay only. Like
Mm-hmm.
Tommy, stop saying stuff like that.
I'll put up another half sacrificial lamb to commemorate us getting into the top 25. I will submit Paprika.
No.
Ooh. I'd actually block that off as well.
You? I didn't
It's
expect
the
you to block
only-
that one.
You know, it's one I know I've expressed myself as not crazy about it before. It's I think the only Satoshi Kon work on here, right?
No, there's also Perfect Blue.
Oh yeah, and I think I like Perfect Blue a little better. I think Paprika's I owe Paprika a fair shake. That and Interstellar are the two where I'm like, I can't kneecap these because I wasn't fair the first time.
Hmm.
All right.
Interesting. All right. Damn. Kill Bill.
I'll agree.
What? Okay, Kill Bill before Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill Bill before Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm not like doing this to like get at you, Tommy. It's just out of this list. If it's not gonna be Paprika, it's gonna be Kill Bill for me.
So if I change, so I'm not saying I'm doing this, but if I changed my mind and said Paprika, we could just do that. Not saying I'm doing it. I'm just like wondering.
I guess if that were it, if Kill Bill were put forth by somebody else as like an alternative, then we could have that option. But considering that Paprika was already shut down by both of you, I feel like it's in the spirit of the game to kind of move forward with the next choice.
Then the 25th greatest film of all time is Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair.
Top 25, yeah, top half.
That's
think
top
good.
half. I can't be mad about that. All right, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw out a few that I know might get shut down, and can we get rid of Spider-Man 2?
No.
Willow?
Oof.
Come on, fucking I missed MJ's play. Ooh, my tentacles talk to me. Oh, look at this.
Tommy, I don't think Willow was gonna be like super difficult, but when you do that, you kind of encourage her to be.
It's fine. We're having fun.
If you didn't nominate that, what would you nominate?
Let's see. Blade Runner 2049. Or... Okay, again, no disrespect. Is this as far... Bearing in mind, what's the gulf between Shin Godzilla and Godzilla -1? Is this as far as Shin Godzilla goes?
I love both. I would be fine with Shin Godzilla being here.
Yeah, I could take Shin Godzilla down here. I think this and -1 are both 10s for their own very distinct reason, but if this is where it gets cut, I'm okay with it.
Right, the 24th greatest film of all time is Shin Godzilla.
Is now time for no other choice, or are we still thinking that's higher?
I think I'd sorry.
I say that I could co-sign it. I love that movie, but I'm amazed it got this far, and I'm really happy about that. So
Can I put forward I'd actually rather cut Hundreds of Beavers than No Other Choice?
But it's not. It's already been co-signed.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just suggesting. All right, then.
Hundreds of Beavers is gonna be number 1.
I'd legit, like, kill myself.
And I would not cut Hundreds of Beavers here. Just full disclosure, I think it should be higher.
I like that movie. It's just when I got double teamed at the Toasties by 200s of Beaver, I have like, it's like, come on.
I mean, that's understandable.
Okay, sorry, it's Dav's turn now?
Yeah.
Alright.
That'd be really funny if Tab was like, yeah, Spider-Man 2 now.
No, Spider-Man 2 is gonna live on. I'm okay with cutting Nightcrawler here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's about as far as it goes. Where to go? Here we go.
Very good. First movie I ever watched on my first date ever.
Wow.
It's important. It's fun.
And you shook your head at everything Lou Bloom did to show that you don't
definitely.
He's just trying to make an honest living.
Bagging MILFs, shaking his head. Oh, no.
Absolutely not.
Me next. Oh, wait, sorry.
Yeah, no, it is you. Sorry.
Okay. I'm coming back to Blade Runner 2049. I'm still targeting my op.
No.
That's fine. I'm good with it.
All right.
Fair enough.
The 21st, which I think is ridiculous, greatest film of all time, is Blade Runner 2049.
Top 20, baby!
All
We're in
right.
the top 20.
Let's see. Do we think this is where Parasite says goodbye?
I could let it go.
Ugh.
I'm trying to... If I don't feel that... Because here's the thing. I don't feel that strongly about cutting it. If it's really going to wound Dav, I just want to see if there's an alternative.
That is my
yeah,
number 4 movie right now.
There's an alternative. I would say Perfect Blue.
I love that movie. I could let it go.
That's painful, but top 20 is respectable for it.
True.
All right. We doing it?
Yeah.
All right.
The 20th greatest film of all time is Perfect Blue. Dav, your turn.
Oh, Satoshi. I'll put forth Paprika again.
No.
Really?
Okay, hold on.
This movie fucking made me transgender, David.
Did it really?
Unironically, it was like a huge part of cracking my egg.
Avatar
I'm kind
made
of
me a
amazed to hear
Na'vi.
that.
You didn't care about that when you cut it first.
Wait, what did you say, Dab? You've never heard of that?
I feel like you may have mentioned it, so I didn't realize it was genuinely that influential.
Yeah, it was like that, and just like actually like looking into trans characters.
If
All right, for the sake of respecting that, you know what? I think that's a totally fair. I could save it for high. My thing is that like personally, I like Perfect Blue more than Paprika, but they're
too,
both
but,
so fucking good that putting them
like
right next to
Perfect
each other
Blue
just feels right.
Also, and this is all three of us. Like, this is like, if we fusion dance, this would be their list. So I think Paprika would go a little farther. I do like it. I would almost say, just spitballing, as far as like Willow sci-fi stuff goes, I'd cut Akira or Interstellar or Annihilation before Paprika.
Jesus. I would be fine with cutting Annihilation.
All right, I guess I will put forth Annihilation.
Yeah.
I'd go, all right, that's a good spot for it. The 19th greatest film of all time is Annihilation.
I legitimately did not expect it to be this high up.
Top 20. That's really good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Me again?
Yep.
Okay,
Keep your hands off of Hundreds of Beavers.
How do we feel about... Okay, and again, we're at a point where none of this can be out of malice.
Like, right, yeah. Like,
every
one of these is gonna hurt.
We are respectfully ordering the best of the best. Some part of me says... Okay. Even I'm doubting myself on this one. You know, I don't think we've even touched this movie at all yet. Is this as far as The Incredibles goes?
Oh, I could co-sign that. I do think it's an incredible movie.
So
all
good.
of these are incredible.
Shit.
The Incredibles or End of Evangelion?
I would sooner do Incredibles.
I would sooner do Evangelion, but you picked Incredibles first.
Okay, and now I'm like second guessing myself. Let me just take one more sweep. Or could Akira or Incredibles?
No, Incredibles.
I think it's Incredibles.
Ouch.
I kind of wanted to, you gotta cut your darlings. I kind of wanted, the 18th greatest film of all time is The Incredibles.
Alright, it's my turn?
Yes.
I think this is a good place for Roger Rabbit.
I agree.
We're really putting it below Hundreds of Beavers.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart a little, but I guess that's the majority rule. The 17th.
I'm sorry that I guess I have like Zoomer baby brain, but Hundreds of Beavers just makes me laugh more.
It's fine. Is it me next? Or no, sorry, it's Willow.
No, I just went.
I'm sorry. I meant when I said it's Willow, I meant she just went. Sorry.
It's me. It's me.
Okay.
Okay. I will respect the reasoning for Paprika. I will not nominate that now. However, as a trade of sorts, I am going to nominate Psycho.
Hey, that's not fair. My grandpa was in that.
I know.
My grandpa was in that, Dav. You can't do that.
By rules of conflict of interest, it shouldn't be on here, so we're deleting it, and we're putting Simple Favor at the top of the list, and the game's over.
No.
All right, well, no.
Fuck! I unironically, I might think Paprika is a greater triumph.
I like both of those more than 12 Angry Men.
I do like both of those more than 12 Angry Men.
I like 12 Angry Men better than both of those.
Wow.
You wouldn't nominate anything else, Dav? Just those two?
That's where I'm at right now.
So if it's Paprika or Psycho?
I'll say Psycho.
All right.
Psycho it is.
Psycho is an incredible movie. It's like a perfect, like, down-to-earth movie. And I do like it more than Paprika, but I think Paprika is like a greater triumph, and it's like it's very important to me. You see?
Yeah.
All right, me again.
Yes.
Up to you.
Okay. Interstellar here?
No.
No? Okay.
Mm,
Dav, what do you think? It's another where it's like, I want to give that movie its fairest shake. I can't, like, there's things I'd rather cut than it, but I've faced so much resistance that I'm
I
like,
have
out
to
of
say,
options.
Interstellar in IMAX is like
True.
maybe one of the best theater experiences of all time.
Alright.
However,
Cody.
if you are going to put forth Interstellar, I will co-sign it here.
Alright. The 15th greatest film of all time
Top
is
15.
Interstellar. That's nothing to sneeze at.
Okay.
14 movies remain.
Do we think Spider-Man 2 goes here? I think this is a pretty respectable place for it.
I've been dying to get rid of it, honestly.
I won't fight too much at this point.
I just have like none of the nostalgia for the Tobey Spider-Man that y'all do. That's
I
just
have
me.
so much. Even beyond nostalgia, I think it's objectively just an incredible movie. But I mean, at this point, averaging out our opinions on it, I think it's okay to cut it here.
All right. Number 14 is Spider-Man 2. Is it Daff now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Hmm. Terminator 2.
No.
It's one no. How you feeling, Willow?
I can part with it.
Gosh.
Terminator
hurts,
2
but
it
fine.
is.
Maybe better than the other Big Jim movie on the list. Much better. I just want it on the record that movie. I think that's the greatest action film of all time. Honestly, like
It's definitely up there.
oh, so good. All right, top 12. It's me now.
Yeah.
Okay, can we drop off Hundreds of Beavers at number 12?
Yeah.
Can you
Fine.
live with
Fine.
the thank you?
Fine.
Is number 12 good enough for your biblical greed while Avatar suffers at the bottom of the list? All right.
Fine.
All right. Willow.
Do we feel like... Do we feel like this is where Parasite drops off?
I could live with that.
Yeah.
All right.
That's real. Number 11? Come on.
It's a very good spot for it. I think I'm proud of it. It didn't quite get to top 10, but great to see it up here.
So, the top 10 films of all time in some order is that we need to arrange still is Back to the Future, The Thing, End of Evangelion, Marty Supreme, 2001: A Space Odyssey, Godzilla -1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Akira, 12 Angry Men, and Paprika. Now it's Dav's cut. So who's number 10?
Paprika. It's in the top 10 now. I can't feel guilty about it now.
Tommy, I'll let you go first.
These are all amazing. Like, we're not even at a point where it's like a personal thing anymore.
Yeah.
I want to just put forward one more time. I'd sooner get rid of End of Ava.
Between the two, I think... Damn.
I take my homework policy kind of hard. End of Ava does things that are amazing that make me overlook that. I don't think I would personally let it go much further than this.
I think you make a solid argument, but I feel like the strategy's all fucky now. I'm gonna challenge myself to cut neither of these at this point.
Ooh, alright.
Cool.
I am going to put forth The Thing.
I would sooner cut Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse.
I might actually
Well.
side with Willow on that one.
Really?
I think 10 is a pretty good spot for it. I love that movie. It's perfect.
For
But we
Into
have
the Spider-Verse?
we have 10 influential perfect films in front of us.
That's true. But it's my pick, so I'm again going to challenge myself to pick neither of those.
Alright.
So no The Thing, no Spider-Verse, no Paprika. No End of Evangelion. You know what? Fuck it. 12 Angry Men.
Yeah.
Alright. That was like next. I was like, then 12 Angry Men at this point.
I love that movie so much.
It's the
But
10th
I
greatest
see-
film
yeah.
of all time.
It has to go at some point. It's not making it to number 1 or anything.
No. It's me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think End of Ava here.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm good with it.
The 9th greatest film of all time is... Oh, shit. Oh, I didn't copy.
The agenda in full force here.
Is Neon Genesis Evangelion End of Evangelion. I gotta move I'm just moving Paprika up so the names stay together.
Okay,
Great movie.
now
Like you said, there's a lot of homework.
Now do we feel... Or wait, it's Tommy's turn?
I
No,
just
he
cut
did
End
Ava.
of Ava, yeah.
Yeah, it's your
Okay,
turn,
Spider-Verse.
Will. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
I'd cut Akira before Spider-Verse.
I will not cut Akira.
Willow is definitely not gonna be cutting Akira.
Then there's no... So it's either... So it's Spider-Verse or nothing else, huh?
You gotta vote at the top 10. I think it's gotta be
Okay,
kind of
okay.
ruthless. You just gotta vote.
I think Into the Spider-Verse it is at number 8.
All right.
Not half bad.
Okay. Akira.
I would sooner cut The Thing.
I know
Really?
you'd sooner cut The Thing, but this is where we've gotta lock in and choose our vote. So I know that's a hard no from Willow. What's
I
it
know,
gonna be
that
from
is
Tommy?
an absolutely hard.
If it's between Akira and The Thing. Akira and The Thing. I think The Thing is like a masterpiece that wasn't recognized in its time. I think Akira is amazing, but there's some level of benefit that it's kind of a miracle it exists, and in some ways is kind of a narrative shit show. I think it's Akira between those two.
That means Akira dies here at number 7.
I'm not any happier about it than anyone else.
No.
Me now, huh?
It's on to you.
I'm reluctant to pick on any of our number ones. The movie I truly think is supposed to go the farthest is none of our number ones.
Let's do just a quick refresher on all our number 1s, because my number 1 is Godzilla -1.
Mine is Marty Supreme.
And mine is Back to the Future.
And those three are in the ring with 2001: A Space Odyssey, Paprika, and The Thing. Of these, I like least Godzilla Minus One.
No. You motherfucker.
We have cut 44 perfect movies. This is just the point we're at.
I think if we're cutting number ones out, yeah,
what you're
fuck
about to say.
it. Dav
Yeah,
nominated Akira.
I know where you're
Alright.
going. Yeah.
Well, okay, Willow, for a second. Let's be genuine. Let's be honest. Do you prefer, in the grand scheme, Marty Supreme or Godzilla Minus One?
Godzilla Minus One.
Marty Supreme's gone.
All right.
Holy fuck.
I'm falling on my sword. I'm not going to manipulate anything into my favor. Marty Supreme is the sixth greatest film of all time.
Wow.
So now it's my turn.
Well, let's go ahead and
'cause I
highlight our
was-
top 5 here now. It's the last
the
five.
final five are Back to the Future, The Thing, Paprika, Godzilla Minus One, and 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Okay.
I'm thankful we got Marty to the top 6. I'm just not going to be mad about it.
Yeah.
It is a 2-month-old movie, as 1 month old as we record this.
Yep.
And I think it's truly special. Like, I don't think a bit of it is recency bias. I think that movie has everything. It's currently my favorite. But I think 6 is not bad for a movie that is not old enough to walk.
I respect that because that was kind of the last Tommy movie on the list.
You know,
Yeah, that is the last Tommy movie on the list, isn't it?
2001 and Back to the... I don't know if those are in my top 20. I consider those 5-star top-of-the-line films.
Okay. I guess regardless, now I'll nominate Godzilla Minus One.
It's still gonna be a hard no for me, but it's up to Tommy.
I think I would cut number 5 being nothing to sneeze at. I think I would cut Paprika before Godzilla Minus One.
Would you cut The Thing before Godzilla Minus One?
I think I could live with that.
I'm fine with The Thing at number 5. That's
All right.
no small feat.
The 5th greatest film of all time is The Thing. The final 4.
It's on to me now, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I need to get it out now. I need to put it in your minds now because frankly, as much as I would like to put forth Paprika as my first choice here, I just cannot let this get to number 1 for as much as I love it. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
What?
No,
Why?
No.
I'm sorry, if 2001: A Space Odyssey ends up being our number 1 pick, then we're the fucking Buzz Lightyear on the store shelf meme of everybody propping it up as the best film of all time. And granted, I love it. I just feel like we're gonna be missing. There's gonna be a sorely missing toast and roast soulful touch to whatever the number 1 ends up being, if that ends up taking that slot.
So 2001 truly was about to be was going to be my guess. I thought that was just going to make it to the end. I think it's
I thought
kind of
so, too.
untouchable.
I think, okay,
I hear you. I hear you.
Odyssey,
I
Space
also
Odyssey-
I don't want to fall into contrarianism just for the sake of it. But I do hear you.
Here's the thing. I can understand it not being like number one. I personally would put it there. It's just like there are some films that are like very universally praised and like for good reason. Like Space Odyssey is like it's just like fucking. It's a movie where it's like nothing happens half the time, but it's just like so well put together.
I hear you, and like.
Here's where
I just want to make one more thing.
All right,
because I don't want you to just think that this is me like being contrarian to cut it.
No, yeah.
I love 2001: A Space Odyssey. I feel like most of my love for 2001: A Space Odyssey is marveling at how a film like that can have been made in the year that it was made. Just on a technical and objective level, it is crazy. But I think that is truly where most of my love for that movie goes. I feel like on a subjective, personal level, I just don't connect to it as hard as anybody else does.
You don't have, like, a favorite character.
Right.
Like...
It's.
All right.
I remember moments. I remember just how impressive it is. But compared to even just anything else that is on this top 4 right now, it doesn't hit me as hard.
Here's where I'm at. Let me just and maybe I'm about to cut the whole game short, but this is kind of my soft ultimatum. If number 1 isn't 2001: A Space Odyssey, I think it must be Back to the Future.
That is true.
Because I feel a little like Godzilla -1 and Paprika at number 1 is Willow and Dav rule the podcast. I think we kind of hold hands on Back to the Future in some comparable enthusiasm.
Back to the Future is my number 25 on my top 100. I think it's a respectable number 1, but I don't know. Is there really? I guess when it is down to this last 4, we're kind of like, okay, what order do we put this
plotting
in?
Them in. I think hearing out Dav's argument, because I think he makes a strong case. I think 2001 number 4, Godzilla number 3. I don't even believe that in my soul.
I would. Because I would honestly fight for Godzilla just to be number 2. I know it's petty, but I would fight for that.
I don't think it
How about this? No, that was a bad idea. Never mind.
I was think
gonna say let's add up our star ratings for every film and just see what but I think that's a soulless way. I think we just need to decide in the heat of the moment.
I truly think it should be. Oh shit. I threw my phone across the room accidentally. Okay, I truly think in my heart of hearts it should be Paprika, Godzilla, and then the top 2 are interchangeable.
Either 2001 or Back to the Future.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't. I think, because then at that point, it's like what you were saying, Tommy, about like the top 1 ending up being like a personal, like Willow or Dav win. I think that if both Back to the Future and 2001 are the top 2, then that's a Willow victory.
So you could
we're not count. I thought that both
of
you. Sorry, I didn't know if I was yelling.
Sorry.
I thought these are some of my favorite all timers, but do we also just kind of all hold them in equal regard?
I flat out, I really do think that Back to the Future, Paprika, and Godzilla, just personally to me, I get a lot more enjoyment out of them than I do out of 2001.
Should we slot 2001 at number 4 and call that an exceptional run? Because I think
it's better than Paprika, though.
Well, it's
because it's not going to be number 1. Is more.
Yeah.
I think we've settled that. I guess.
Okay, another point, and this is just if we were still following the game rules,
Yes.
I would have thrown out 2001, and at some point Tommy decided that it was okay to co-sign that at number 4.
Yes. So I think maybe I think in the spirit of just letting something go, this may be as far as it goes. I think I'm going to make that call.
All right.
I think 2001: A Space Odyssey is the 4th greatest film of all time. Meaning what we have left.
Final
It's
3.
Godzilla Minus One, Paprika, and Back to the Future.
I do think you are right, though, that we have a pretty good idea of what the number 1's going to be, but now it's just a petty, okay, what order are these other two going to go?
Is it my cut now? Is that where we are?
Yeah, it's over to you.
Okay. We're not going to fuck... I like Godzilla Minus One the least of these 3.
I do as well.
All right.
I guess I don't have a leg to stand on.
Number 3, you made it to number
3. Number 3 is huge. I'm so good with that.
Mind you, that shouldn't have happened because I willingly dropped Marty's. I threw myself into the way of Nappa's Key Blast.
You threw yourself on a grenade that wasn't gonna hit anybody.
Well, if Willow genuinely liked it better, as opposed to it was her co-signing my cut of it. But then if she likes your favorite movie better than my favorite movie, it would stay. So I think it's back to Willow, who basically I almost
determines
in order. And I think we can kind of agree.
I think so. I think we already know where this is going.
Yeah.
The movie that made Willow trans it got carried pretty high because of that. I think.
It's an incredible movie.
It is amazing. I'm not denying
perfect.
that.
It's literally perfect. Maybe that should go in my top 4. Ach du Liebe.
If it's that personally important to you, it kind of has to.
Yeah.
God, it's a good thing Daddy Daycare didn't make me trans, otherwise I would have been on the top 4.
Transition into a giant shuck of corn like their costume. Is Paprika the 2nd greatest film of all time?
Yeah.
Should I go down to number 50? Should I go down to number 50 and just say the final standings?
We got our order has been written in blood.
Starting with number 50. The top 50 greatest films of all time are Avatar, The Lego Movie, Urusei Yatsura Beautiful Dreamer, Face Off, Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga, Big Trouble in Little China, Old Boy, RRR, John Wick Chapter 4, Love Actually, Poltergeist, Chainsaw Man Raise Arc, When Harry Met Sally, RoboCop, Everything Everywhere All at Once, It's a Wonderful Life, AI Artificial Intelligence, Coraline, Train to Busan, Blade Runner, Army of Darkness, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, The Fly, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Logan, Kill Bill The Whole Bloody Affair, Shin Godzilla, No Other Choice, Nightcrawler, Blade Runner 2049, Perfect Blue, Annihilation, The Incredibles, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Psycho, Interstellar, Spider-Man 2, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, Hundreds of Beavers, Parasite, 12 Angry Men at number 10, End of Evangelion at number 9, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse at number 8, Akira at number 7, Marty Supreme at number 6, The Thing at number 5, 2001: A Space Odyssey at number 4, Godzilla Minus One at number 3, Paprika at number 2, and the West Coast Toast and Roast greatest film of all time is Back to the Future.
Bam, bam, done it, money, bam, bam, done it, bam.
I would put that song in if it wouldn't get copyright struck. I can figure out something. I don't know.
Find something from the Telltale game or something, because it doesn't even exist anymore.
The animated series, I don't know. Well, thank you all for watching for 50 episodes. It's all come down to this. Um, Tune in soon. We're gonna have the new series Toaster Roast soon. We're gonna have Trailer Trash soon. We're gonna do whatever we feel like. No more deadlines. No more stressing myself out to get a video or a podcast about Ploon Scrooby done in a month. We're just gonna do what strikes us, and I'll be able to edit it more intimately. And I hope to see you all there. This isn't goodbye. It's just the end of one evolution, one era. And I'm Tommy.
And I would say I went through a very big evolution on this podcast because of the film Paprika.
Those are the
And
film
I'm
Hundreds of
Willow.
Beavers. Well, I think my diabetes was cured, actually. I think I'm, like, normal now.
Whoa,
I'm gonna go eat,
it's
like, a
the arc.
cheeseburger or something. God damn. I'm gonna go eat cheeseburger, I'm gonna have ice cream. And I will see you when we switch conjunctions from and to or. And I'm Dav.
Good night, everybody. Stay real.
Yeah, rest in peace.